Hey guys, it's Bryn, and I guess first things first, I should have taken these masks off my face. But I just wanted to come in quickly first before we start this whole video to tell you that I'm getting ready for my friend's wedding this evening. And I just thought I would take you along with me because I think these things are kind of fun, just me getting ready, you know, to go to a wedding. I don't go to very many events or anything very often, so this is kind of out of the norm for me, so I thought, why not bring you along? First things first, I'm gonna tell you what masks are on my face and then take them off. So like around the perimeter of my face, I do have some like breakouts happening, so I used this Kiehl's Calendula and Aloe Soothing Hydration Mask, hoping this would like tone down the redness a little bit. And then this minty one on my forehead, nose, and chin is this Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. So I'm hoping like before putting makeup on, this will kind of help just soothe my base a little bit and make it a nice makeup canvas. Why is it so hot in here? All right, gonna take these off real quick. All right, so first things first, we're gonna delve into the makeup drawers to decide what makeup I want to wear today. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, I guess let's go in order. For primers, I'm gonna go with my normal base, which is Crazy, with the addition of this Hourglass primer that I'm obsessed with because it's a special occasion. That's a crap ton of primers and setting sprays, but we're gonna roll with it. For powder, I'm gonna use this Hourglass sample I have. I'm gonna use this Hourglass. You know, I feel like we should just go all out today. If there's any day where we're gonna go all out with the makeup, it should be today. I also want this Essence brightening powder, and these like powder foundations can be really good for covering like redness and breakouts, so I'm gonna grab that as well. Okay, mascara, we're gonna go with my tried and true trusty favorites, the Roller Lash from Benefit and the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. Do I need any eyeliner? I haven't used eyeliner in like a decade, so I don't even know if any of those will even work, but let's bring this black ColourPop one, just in case. As for eyeshadows, oh my goodness. So my dress is like a light, like blush pink. So I feel like quite a few of these palettes could do pretty well. I have this ColourPop Dream Street where this one shadow is super messed up and it's messing up. No, it's messing up my favorite eyeshadow in this palette. Dang it. Okay, we also have the new Zodiac palette, which like this color could be really pretty. Oh, hello, that's me. Also, I feel like the Tartelette in Bloom palette could be really good for that color scheme. I also have this Z palette that has a few like pretty neutral shades in there. So let's bring all of these and see what we decide later. Okay. Moving on here, let's start with foundation. I think I'm definitely gonna go with my Dior Face and Body because it's my fave. Concealer, definitely need my NARS. Maybe the Tarte one. Definitely this Estee Lauder brightening one. And let's just bring this custard. It might be too dark, but I'm gonna bring it just in case. Whoops. So I don't have to come back later. Let's also grab this Tarte contour palette. I don't know that I'll use it, but just in case. For highlighter, definitely gonna go with my Hourglass, no question. My brows, have my Anastasia and my Benefit Gimme Brow. For blush, I just got this new Jouer duo, the Adore Me and Hold Me duo. See if I can get it open with one hand. That, yep, definitely gonna use that. And then bronzer, oh my goodness. How do I pick one? I think I'm definitely gonna have to bring that out. I feel like I really wanna go for like a glowy, bronzy look, so that's definitely gonna be a good one. So I'm wondering if I do like a matte one underneath, if I do like my Hoola, or if I just do like a contour. You know what, let's nix this contour palette and just go with Benefit Hoola. I think that's everything. All right, here's the selection. Do you think I have enough stuff? Probably. All right, so I always stress about get ready with me's, and I don't know why. I think just like the act of talking through while I get ready, I'm not used to. Normally I just like listen to music or a video or a podcast or something. So getting ready like on camera feels a little strange. but I do think this will be fun. So now that we've taken these face masks off, I'm gonna go in with some skincare. First things first, I'm gonna put on this Bite Beauty Agave lip balm that has been through the ringer. I'm gonna use this Origins Ginseng eye cream. It is a later wedding, which is nice because you're not like rushing to get ready in the morning and to get there, and it doesn't like take up your entire day. So it's nice that I've like had most of my Saturday and I don't have to worry about, you know, getting ready for this until like now at 3. But I do also like personally struggle if there's something going on in like the evening or the afternoon. I really struggle to like actually get things done during the day. Like all I'm doing is thinking about the thing that I have to do later and stressing about it and thinking through like the checklist of all the things I have to do, that like I don't get anything done in the morning. So it's been kind of a slow day, but it's all right. I'm excited. I'm gonna use just this Drunk Elephant SPF because I will be outdoors and it is like 85 degrees and sunny outside. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with this Ole Henriksen Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. It's essentially just a moisturizer that smells kind of funky. So for primer, I'm obviously going to start off with my Smashbox. I love this stuff. Or like, I just love the feeling of this stuff. Ow. Also, I've had like, I don't know if it's a pinched nerve or if it feels like a pinched nerve in my wrist today. I don't know what I did, if I like played too much Sudoku on my phone or I was painting yesterday, so I'm not sure if that was it, but regardless, if I like move my wrist like a little too quickly, it's painful. And I'm like, I'm too young to be getting carpal tunnel, so this needs to stop. And since I have the time, like I'm starting kind of earlier than I need to get ready, I'm just gonna like let this soak in for a minute. So I'll be right back. So I've had quite a few like breakouts this week, which is really, I haven't had this issue in a while. So I'm kind of wondering if I'm using something. I haven't used anything new, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but I did like wash all of my brushes yesterday. I changed all my pillowcases and I've been able to keep them fairly just like tame, so to speak. So hopefully we can cover them up okay. None of them are like huge and noticeable, but it is really frustrating when you start getting breakouts, like one after the other. Normally I'll get like one here and there, but never like, okay, I have 3 here, 1 here, 2 over here. It's crazy. All right, so primers. I'm gonna use this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, which I got as like a set with this new powder. And I absolutely love this primer, but I can only buy it or like get it in small samples because I just, spending this much on a primer, like I can't justify it. I can justify it on a lot of different things. Surprisingly, I can justify the price of a lot of different things, but a freaking makeup primer. Right now I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. Again, I love this stuff. It just occurred to me, I just said I wouldn't pay that much for one of these primers, but I literally paid pretty much that for one of these, so. You know, this is a highlighter. Never mind. I'm gonna stop trying to explain myself because I have no explanation for the things that I do. I never quite know what to do with this primer. Basically, I try to put it everywhere except avoid like right here where my pores are the worst. And hopefully that will make us just look super glowy out in the 85, 90 degree sun. Now for the 2 things that are hopefully going to keep me as matte as possible in specific areas. My Cover FX Mattifying Primer and the Tarte Smoothing Primer. These 2 things are like my ride or die. They keep my nose from becoming an oil slick within an hour, so I love them quite a lot. And then I don't normally do this trick on like an everyday basis when I'm trying to keep my base looking like as natural as possible. But if I'm really trying to like keep myself from getting super oily, I'll put just like a light layer of powder on over my primer, but under the foundation, like right on my nose and cheeks where I get the most oily. So sorry guys, I didn't realize my battery had died. The only thing you missed was that I put this pink like brightening concealer under my eyes. I have one battery that just like overheats faster than the other ones, and I never know which one it is until I start using it. So I should probably just stick this one like somewhere random and not use it. I think we're ready for foundation, which is like my favorite part. I'm using this Dior Face and Body, Dior Backstage Face and Body foundation. And I actually, normally I just use my fingers. I actually want to try using my Clarisonic foundation brush with this. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I kind of just saw this sitting on my counter and thought I want to try it. I'm just gonna kind of spread it all over my face. Alright, I actually like that. It's a little streaky, but if you have a Clarisonic and you haven't bought like the foundation brush head yet, I highly recommend it. I think just because you kind of have to use a lighter hand with it, it keeps you like much more gentle, and just like, it's weird because you get almost more coverage with it, but it also spreads the foundation out so much further, and so like you get so much more bang for your buck. It's crazy. I don't know how it does it, but it works. And I'm obsessed with this foundation. I love how it looks. The only time I don't like it, actually, I should say, if I'm having like a really like almost dry skin day, I don't like it as much. Like it just looks a little more like it's sitting on my face, but on a normal day, if I use like enough good like moisturizing type of primers, I love the way this foundation looks. Now this battery's overheating. What did I do? Is it the camera? I haven't been filming that long. We have so much more to go. All right, I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealers and just cover some stuff up. All right, so while my battery cooled down, I just went in with my NARS concealer anywhere I needed it and under my eyes, and then I went in with this Tarte concealer, just like a brighter color, like right in the inner corner and like on my dark circles to try and brighten everything up a little bit. And so far, I look kind of like an alien, but you always do at this stage. So now I'm just gonna put powder under my eyes. My under eyes crease so quickly, so I have to like work very fast between blending it out and putting the powder there. Also, like the sides of my nose always crease, so you gotta look kind of crazy for a second, but we'll get there. So I try to focus most of the powder in the places where I know things go south the most quickly. So like right on the sides of my nose, I get huge creases, smile lines. I also try to go over any like blemishes, and then I'll just do like a light sweep over the rest of my face. I really wish I could skip powder. I'm very envious of the people who can. And then I'm gonna do like a quick sweep across my face with this Hourglass ambient lighting powder in dim light. And this has just like a little like light reflecting shimmer in it. And it's just gonna bring a little life back into my face. I'm not strategic with this at all. I just put it pretty much everywhere. All right, what do we want to do next? I have a couple more powders, I almost forgot. I'm gonna go in with a powder foundation, just a small fluffy brush, and try to just lightly go over any pimples or any area where I was red, and this is gonna help cover it up just a little bit more. This is like my favorite trick. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Benefit Hoola and do a little bit of like a contour, light bit of bronze before we go in with our more shimmery bronzer. All right, then with like a bigger, fluffier brush, I'm going to go in with this Becca Sunrise Waves bronzer, which is more of like a shimmery, warm type of bronze, and I'm going to try not to go overboard. But that's a lot more easily said than done for me, so I love bronzers so much, I really struggle not to just like go insane. Before blush, I forgot, I'm gonna quickly go in with this Essence brightening powder, just right under my eyes. So just gonna take this down the nose, forehead, on the chin a little bit, just to even everything out. All right, now on to the blush, which is the Jouer Adore Me, Hold Me Duo. Looks like this, absolutely stunning. I just mixed the two. I'm just gonna use this fluffy brush and go over my nose and my cheeks and everywhere else just to kind of blend it all together. All right, now for the highlight, I'm obviously gonna use my Hourglass Champagne Flash. My favorite highlighter, which I'm shocked I haven't used out by now yet, but somehow it's still going strong. All right, now that our base is pretty much done, I'm gonna go in with this setting spray, this primer water, let it soak in, and then I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, let it soak in, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna let my battery cool down for a minute while I do these boring things that you don't need to see me do a million times. Okay, so I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do with eyeshadow. I swatched like some on the back of my hand. I do want to keep it simple. I think I'm first gonna go in with this Tartelette in Bloom palette, this Sweetheart color. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's what I want to do. And I'm just gonna go in and build it up in my crease and see how we feel after that. Now I'm gonna go in with Smarty Pants, which is this like the light brown color right above it, and put it in the crease as well, but maybe keep it down just a tad lower. And also kind of just blend it down onto my lid. I'm gonna go in with this little bit of the Libra in the Zodiac palette by ColourPop. Just get a little more of that pretty like pink color. Pretty much everywhere. All right, I know I'm jumping around quite a bit, but I'm gonna go into this Dream Street palette and use this, oops, this like brown color. Try not to move it too much so that one doesn't fall on the ground like it did the first time. I'm gonna take like a small, fluffy, pointed brush. I think. I'm scared. I'm gonna be so light-handed with this because this is what scares me. But I'm gonna try and just like pat it just a tiny bit in the outer corner. I just want to add like a little bit of depth, but I don't want to go crazy. Also, it's really hard for me to tell if I like an eyeshadow or not without mascara on. So I'm always kind of apprehensive until the final moment. Okay, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. And I do want to go in with just a pretty light, like pink champagne color. Okay, I'm first gonna go in with this shade in the Dream Street palette. It's Moony, I think, and it's a really pretty like white, like almost light pink champagne color, but it's very like satiny, more so than it is shimmery. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. I just find it so like brightening and pretty without being overly glittery. All right, I'm gonna quit when I'm ahead and do the lower lash line. And all I'm gonna do is kind of mix these two, the pink and the brown color, underneath my eyelid and be pretty much done with that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I curled my eyelashes, and first I'm gonna go in with a coat of the Benefit Roller Lash just to get a little more length. And then I'm gonna go over that with a couple of coats of the Monsieur Big mascara and try to get a false lash look effect thing, scoot closer, without actually using false lashes because I hate them and I refuse to use them. You know, people always say one quick coat of mascara, but I think I just did one very slow coat of mascara. So I inevitably got mascara all over my eyelids, but we'll let that dry and fix it later. Making a mess. For the last touch, I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop liner in Swerve. It's just black. And just put it in my tight line. I almost never do this, and my mascara pretty much did it for me. But you know, it's a special event. We'll go nuts. Okay, and I'm gonna wait on lips for a minute. This is finished makeup, which I'll show you in like natural daylight in a minute, but we have to do my hair first. So in terms of my hair, I'm really not sure what I want to do. I'm gonna try and stick to like a light curl and not go overboard, but we'll see how that goes. I'm also gonna try and tease my hair a little bit. I got this like teasing brush comb thing. So I'm just gonna like time lapse this really quick because this, I could be here forever. And also this is a terrible angle, but it's the best I can currently do. I apologize. This is gonna be rough. So the camera kept shutting off, battery kept overheating. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I've been trying to like change the battery and it's not going well. Okay, so I just kind of gave up on the hair time, what's that called? Anyway, I gave up on showing you how I was doing my hair. Essentially, I just separated it into a bunch of parts and curled little bits as wavy-ish as I could. And yeah, so now I'm gonna get my outfit on, and I haven't put lipstick on yet because I am gonna eat pizza before I leave. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed. This is the moment of truth for my wedding look. This dress is from Nordstrom. The actual brand is Waif, or Where Are You From? This was actually a full-length dress, but it was too long for me, even with heels. So when I got it hemmed, I just got it to be like a midi dress. My heels are from Steve Madden. They're like a mauve-y kind of pink color. This necklace is Kendra Scott, as is this bracelet. And my rings are all Bajuri and Leah Alexandra is what it's called. I still have not put on a lip color because I'm gonna go eat pizza right now, but I did want to go show you my entire getup. This is when like my face gets flushed and I start to get really anxious. I am like sweating, I'm so hot, and I'm hoping like the deodorant makes it through the evening because I am going nuts. Alright, so I'm just grabbing my water, gonna go eat my pizza, and we'll be back to choose a lip color which will inevitably be nude.